Death Stranding, 10 new things that we've learned. During the recently concluded Tokyo Game Show, Hideo Kojima revealed some interesting new details regarding the upcoming Death Stranding. Mind you, we still don't know a lot about the game, and the information discussed in this video is mostly related to Japanese voice actors, but there are still some new tidbits that we wanted to share with you, so let's begin. The voice of Snake. Akio Otsuka, who's been the Japanese voice of Snake in Metal Gear Solid since the very beginning, plays the role of the commanding officer of the organization that Sam is part of. Otsuka's character will be quite important to the plot, but beyond that, neither Otsuka nor Kojima gave any more information about the character, but they did hint very heavily that they have something very exciting in store. Otsuka also confirmed that so far only voices for trailers have been recorded, so yes, Otsuka's character identity is being kept under wraps for now. The voice of the boss. Kikuko Inou, who's given the Japanese voice for several major characters in Metal Gear Solid games, Rosemary, Sonny, the boss, and Chico, will be involved with Death Stranding. Inou will be providing the voice for Lindsay Wagner's character, while the voice for Lia Seydoux' character will be done by Nana Mizuki, the voice of Paz Ortega in Peace Walker and The Phantom Pain. Troy Baker. Hideo Kojima had confirmed a stage presentation along with a trailer for Death Stranding at Tokyo Game Show 2018, and true to his word, he gave us with yet another glimpse of his upcoming Megaton. If you were hoping for the new trailer to pull back the curtain a bit on just what the hell is going on in the game, or what it might release, or anything else that's substantial, there's none of that in here. But if you're expecting an extremely cool trailer with lots of excellent visual imagery, you're in for a treat. Troy Baker, who was confirmed to be involved in the game, is front and center in the latest trailer and delivers an expectedly amazing voice performance in this 1-minute long trailer. He was apparently the man behind the Golden Mask and is likely one of the main bosses in the game. Oh, and there's something else that's cool. Satoshi Mikami, who was the Japanese actor for Ocelot in Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, is giving the Japanese voice of the character in Death Stranding being played by Troy Baker. Troy Baker played Ocelot in the English version of The Phantom Pain, which Mikami feels is a cool connection, and I agree. It also looks like Kojima asked Mikami to play the character as a cool villain. Boss summons. So when the man behind the Golden Mask taunts Sam, he summons something with the help of his mask. There's also more of that black oil-like substance that we've been seeing ever since we first heard of Death Stranding. A lot more of it, in fact. It even takes shape and turns into something straight out of Bloodborne, actually. Not sure we can describe what kind of creature this is, but it surely looks like each main boss will have a summon, much like the blades of Xenoblade Chronicles. Of course, this is an assumption by us, but it surely is pointing in that direction. The voice actor of Kaz possibly involved. Kojima was also asked by Tomokazu Sugita, the Japanese voice of Kaz Miller and Metal Gear Solid, and whether the actor will be involved in Death Stranding. Kojima responded by saying that Sugita hasn't been cast yet. This is interesting because Kojima isn't outright denying his involvement, but does this mean that Robin Atkin Downes is involved as well? We shall know soon. The current development status. It seems that Death Stranding's development is moving along pretty nicely. Kojima says development on the game has progressed into the thick of things, with him either being on the controller every day for playtesting, or supervising things such as the acting performances or the movement in the game. Hideo Kojima confirmed that the game is in a phase where he holds the controller and adds new gameplay elements as he plays through the game. This strongly hints that the game's pretty deep in development, and many of its levels and settings are already playable. Stefanie Justin's involvement. There have been a ton of rumors in the past regarding Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain's quiet actor involvement with Death Stranding, but now we have more concrete information of the same. A tweet from Justin's managing agency pretty much confirms that she'll be playing a role in the game. However, note that this is not an official confirmation, but it's likely that this is information that'll be officially announced soon. Japanese voice actor for Mads Mikkelsen's character. Kojima also confirmed that he's found the person he wants to play the Japanese voice of the character being played by Mads Mikkelsen. Though he won't be announcing that yet, he feels it's the perfect fit. Who that could be is anyone's guess at this point. Del Toro's character. Kojima also confirmed that though Guillermo del Toro has been providing motion capture and his likeness for a character in the game, who we've known about for a long time now, he didn't actually give the character's voice. He will be voiced by Akihiko Ishizuku. That said, though the character is based on Del Toro, Kojima has made him a funny character. Kojima feels he's probably the funniest character in the game. No change in release date. Back during TGS 2016, Hideo Kojima was asked about the release date of Death Stranding, to which he stated that the game will come out before the setting of the anime movie Akira. The movie is set in the year 2019, and once again Hideo Kojima confirmed that the game is coming out before that, mentioning that there is no change on that front, but as you know, things can always change. It's definitely not coming out this year, but next year definitely seems reasonable, despite the fact that we still don't have concrete details on gameplay.
And that about does it for this video. If you enjoyed what you watched and want to see more from Gaming Bolt, you can always hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon next to it. That way you will never miss any of our videos.